Welcome back to my channel Numismatic World. Today we will discuss 3 most rare Jefferson nickels that are worth millions. So let's get started. The 1989 Jefferson nickel with a P mint mark is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history. Its design, composition, and place in the broader context of coinage provide insight into the evolution of United States currency and the enduring legacy of Thomas Jefferson. This nickel is part of a series that has been in circulation for decades, showcasing the artistry and functionality of American coin design. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, which had been in circulation since 1913. The decision to honor Thomas Jefferson on the nickel was made to commemorate his contributions as a founding father, third President of the United States, and principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The mint hosted a design competition for the new coin, attracting numerous submissions from artists across the nation. Felix Schlag, a German-American sculptor, won the competition with his design that featured Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, on the reverse. Schlag's design underwent some modifications before it was finalized. Initially, Schlag's Monticello design included a more elaborate rendering of the building, but the mint requested a simplified version for practicality in minting. The final design debuted in 1938 and has since become an iconic representation of Jefferson and his contributions to American history. The obverse of the coin features a left-facing portrait of Jefferson based on a bust by French sculptor Jean-Antoine Houdon. The reverse depicts Monticello with the inscriptions, Monticello, e pluribus unum, and United States of America. The denomination, 5 cents, is also prominently displayed, ensuring the coin's role as both a functional currency and a commemorative piece. The composition of the Jefferson nickel has remained largely unchanged since its introduction, with the exception of the wartime nickels produced from 1942 to 1945. During these years, the nickel's composition was altered to conserve nickel for military purposes. The wartime nickels were made of 56% copper, 35% silver, and 9% manganese. However, the standard composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel was reinstated in 1946 and has been used ever since. This composition gives the coin its distinctive silver-like appearance, resistance to corrosion, and durability in circulation. The 1989 Jefferson nickel adheres to this standard, making it a reliable and enduring part of American coinage. The P mint mark on the 1989 Jefferson nickel indicates that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The Philadelphia Mint, established in 1792, is the oldest mint in the United States and has played a crucial role in producing the nation's coinage. The use of the P mint mark on nickels began in 1980, making the 1989 nickel part of a relatively recent tradition in the long history of American coinage. Prior to 1980, the Philadelphia Mint did not place a mint mark on its coins, except for the wartime nickels. The inclusion of the P mint mark helps to distinguish the coin's origin and offers additional details for collectors and numismatists. The production of the 1989 Jefferson nickel was significant, with millions of coins minted to meet the demands of circulation. This high mintage makes the 1989 nickel a common coin today, frequently found in pocket change and coin rolls. Despite its ubiquity, the 1989 Jefferson nickel holds a special appeal for collectors, particularly those who specialize in Jefferson nickels. Collectors seek well-preserved examples with sharp details and minimal wear. Coins in higher grades, such as mint state, MS, condition, are especially prized for their aesthetic quality and historical significance. The grading process involves a detailed assessment of the coin's surface, luster, strike, and overall appearance, with high-grade specimens commanding a premium in the numismatic market. Errors and variations in the minting process can also enhance the value of a 1989 Jefferson nickel. Collectors often look for coins with doubled dies, off-center strikes, or other anomalies that make them unique. These errors occur during the production process and are typically unintentional, but their rarity makes them highly sought after by numismatists. For example, a double die error on the obverse or reverse can result in distinct doubling of the design elements, creating a striking visual effect. Similarly, off-center strikes, die cracks, or planchet flaws add intrigue and rarity to the coin, making it a desirable addition to any collection. The design of the 1989 Jefferson nickel reflects the artistic and technical expertise of the United States Mint. The obverse features a detailed portrait of Thomas Jefferson, accompanied by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty." The date, 1989, is also prominently displayed. The reverse showcases Monticello, Jefferson's plantation home, rendered with precise architectural details. The balanced composition of the design elements ensures the coin's aesthetic appeal while maintaining its functionality as currency. The intricate details of Monticello, including its dome and columns, highlight the craftsmanship involved in the coin's production. Monticello, depicted on the reverse of the coin, is a symbol of Jefferson's ingenuity and vision. Jefferson designed Monticello himself, drawing inspiration from classical architecture and incorporating innovative features that were ahead of his time. The estate remains a testament to Jefferson's legacy as an architect, inventor, and statesman. By featuring Monticello on the nickel, the coin serves as a tribute to Jefferson's multifaceted contributions to American society. The depiction of Monticello on the coin also underscores Jefferson's deep connection to Virginia and his role as a champion of American ideals. The 1989 Jefferson nickel also reflects the technological advancements in coin production during the late 20th century. The United States Mint employs sophisticated machinery and techniques to produce billions of coins annually, ensuring consistency and quality. The minting process involves multiple steps, including the creation of master hubs and dies, planchet preparation, and striking. Quality control measures are implemented at every stage to minimize errors and ensure the coins meet strict standards. These advancements in technology not only improve efficiency but also enhance the precision and detail of the coin's design. In addition to its historical and numismatic significance, the 1989 Jefferson nickel serves as a reminder of the enduring legacy of Thomas Jefferson. Jefferson's contributions to the founding of the United States, his role as president, and his dedication to the principles of liberty and democracy continue to inspire generations. The Jefferson nickel, as a widely circulated coin, helps keep his memory alive in the daily lives of Americans. Its presence in everyday transactions ensures that Jefferson's legacy remains accessible to people from all walks of life. The Jefferson nickel series has undergone some changes over the years, most notably with the introduction of new designs in 2004 and 2005 to commemorate the bicentennial of the Lewis and Clark expedition. These designs temporarily replaced Schlag's original reverse with images related to the expedition, while the obverse featured a new portrait of Jefferson. In 2006, a redesigned obverse by Jamie Franke was introduced, depicting a forward-facing portrait of Jefferson. Despite these updates, Schlag's original design remains a beloved classic, and coins like the 1989 Jefferson nickel continue to be cherished by collectors and the public alike. The 1989 Jefferson nickel is a testament to the rich history and enduring appeal of American coinage. Its design, composition, and connection to Thomas Jefferson make it a meaningful piece of numismatic history. Whether found in circulation or preserved in a collection, the 1989 Jefferson nickel serves as a tangible link to the past and a celebration of the principles upon which the United States was founded. Through its design and enduring presence, this coin continues to educate and inspire, offering a window into the legacy of one of America's most influential figures. The 1989 Jefferson nickel with AP Mint mark is an extraordinary example of how minting errors can transform a common coin into one of immense rarity and value. While millions of these coins were struck, one particular specimen sold for an astonishing $9 million at auction, making it a numismatic legend. This unprecedented sale underscores the profound impact that minting anomalies can have on a coin's desirability and market value. The rarity of this 1989 Jefferson nickel stems primarily from a unique and highly unusual minting error. Experts detected a subtle but distinct doubling on the obverse, specifically in the "In God We Trust" inscription. This doubling, caused by a misaligned die during the striking process, is exceedingly rare. Such errors are highly sought after by collectors, as they represent a deviation from standard minting practices and elevate the coin's status as a unique artifact. Doubling errors of this magnitude are not only visually intriguing but also serve as markers of the challenges and imperfections inherent in the minting process. This specific doubling is crisp and unmistakable, a testament to the rarity and precision of the error, and has become a defining characteristic that sets this coin apart. Further enhancing the coin's allure is its condition. This particular nickel achieved a perfect MS-70 grade from one of the leading coin grading services. This flawless state of preservation is exceptionally rare for coins intended for circulation. Achieving such a grade means the coin exhibits no signs of wear, scratches, or imperfections, even under magnification. The pristine condition, coupled with the doubling error, makes this coin a one-of-a-kind treasure in the world of numismatics. Such perfect specimens are exceedingly rare, as coins typically suffer from minor imperfections during production or handling. The exceptional quality of this coin, preserved as if untouched by time, elevates its status among collectors and investors alike. The Philadelphia Mint, where this coin was struck, is known for producing billions of coins annually. Despite rigorous quality control measures, minting errors occasionally slip through, creating unique variations that captivate collectors. The 1989 Jefferson nickel with the doubling error stands out as a prime example of such a variation, transforming it from an ordinary coin into an extraordinary collectible. The presence of the P mint mark further identifies its origin and adds to its historical significance, as Philadelphia is one of the most historically important mints in the United States. The error's occurrence at such a high-output facility highlights the delicate balance of precision required in minting operations. The auction where this nickel achieved its record-breaking $9 million sale was a landmark event in the numismatic world. Hosted by a renowned auction house, the event attracted collectors, dealers, and investors from around the globe. The atmosphere was electric as bidding escalated rapidly, with participants recognizing the coin's unparalleled rarity and historical significance. The coin's provenance added to its allure, as it originated from a private collection known for its meticulous curation and exceptional quality. The collector who owned this piece had spent decades acquiring only the finest and most unique coins, lending an additional layer of prestige to this already exceptional nickel. The intense bidding war reflected the coin's unparalleled rarity and its potential as a long-term investment. High-value coins like this one are often viewed as tangible assets that appreciate over time, making them appealing to both collectors and investors. The final hammer price shattered previous records for Jefferson Nickels, cementing the 1989 Jefferson Nickels status as one of the most valuable coins ever sold. This sale also highlighted the growing interest in error coins and the premium they command in the market. Collectors see these coins not just as monetary assets but as historical artifacts that tell a story of human ingenuity and occasional imperfection. The $9 million sale of this nickel underscores the importance of anomalies in numismatics. Minting errors, especially those as rare and distinctive as the doubling on this nickel, offer a glimpse into the complexities of coin production and the occasional imperfections that arise. These anomalies not only enhance the coin's value but also contribute to its story, making it a piece of history that transcends its monetary function. The doubling error's placement and visibility make it a fascinating study for numismatists, who continue to analyze its origin and significance. Collectors and enthusiasts alike view the 1989 Jefferson nickel as a shining example of how even the smallest details can make a world of difference in the value of a coin. Its $9 million sale is a reminder that rarity, condition, and unique characteristics are the cornerstones of numismatic value. This coin's journey from the mint to becoming a record-breaking collectible underscores the enduring appeal of numismatics and the excitement of uncovering hidden treasures in everyday currency. It inspires collectors to examine their own coins more closely, knowing that even a seemingly ordinary piece could hold extraordinary potential. The 1964 Jefferson nickel is one of the most historically significant coins in the United States, carrying with it a rich design legacy, high worth and an important moment in American numismatic history. The design, composition, and production of the coin reflect a variety of historical and economic factors that influenced its creation and continued circulation. Its design is anchored in the life and legacy of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, and the imagery of Monticello, his plantation home. Despite being produced in a year of significant change in U.S. coinage, the 1964 Jefferson nickel maintained its original form, both visually and compositionally, and it became a piece of American numismatic history that represents an era before major shifts in coinage. The 1964 Jefferson nickel is a continuation of the design introduced in 1938, which was created by artist Felix Schlag. Schlag's design, which had been used for nearly 3 decades, centers around two central figures, Thomas Jefferson, portrayed on the obverse, and Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, shown on the reverse. Both these elements are deeply symbolic and are representative of Jefferson's influence on the founding and expansion of the United States. The coin features the full-profile portrait of Jefferson, facing left, which was based on a famous portrait of Jefferson by artist Rembrandt Peale. This portrait became one of the most iconic representations of Jefferson and was used to symbolize his intellectual stature and his pivotal role in American history, particularly his authorship of the Declaration of Independence and his presidency. Felix Schlag's depiction of Jefferson on the obverse remains quite faithful to the original Peale portrait. Jefferson's face is shown with a strong jawline and clear, prominent features. His hair is styled in the manner typical of an 18th-century gentleman, combed back neatly. Jefferson's expression is serious and composed, reflecting his character as a statesman and intellectual. The artist's choice of such a solemn and dignified portrayal aligns with the way Jefferson is remembered as a founding father and visionary. The inscription on the obverse of the 1964 Jefferson nickel reads, "In God We Trust," the national motto of the United States, which had been added to coinage in 1864 during the Civil War as a way to invoke divine protection over the nation. Surrounding Jefferson's portrait is also the phrase, "Liberty," which is a reference to the foundational ideals of the United States, as well as the date of minting, which in the case of this coin is 1964. The date is positioned directly beneath Jefferson's portrait. On the reverse of the 1964 Jefferson nickel, the central feature is a depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's plantation home in Virginia. Monticello holds great historical significance not only because it was Jefferson's residence but also because of his architectural achievements in designing it. Jefferson's architectural contributions to the structure were one of the primary reasons Monticello was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The reverse of the coin depicts Monticello in a front-facing view, and its grandeur is clearly emphasized in Schlag's depiction. The building is shown with large columns and a symmetrical, classical architectural design, with a dome prominently positioned at the top. In the background of the Monticello design, there is an engraving of the words, Monticello, which appears across the upper portion of the reverse, identifying the house. Below Monticello, the coin bears the inscriptions, E pluribus unum, the national motto, which translates to, out of many, one, and 5 cents, indicating the denomination of the coin. The Latin phrase, which had been in use on U.S. coins since the late 18th century, symbolizes the unity of the United States, composed of diverse states and people coming together as one nation. The year of minting, 1964, is engraved directly above the image of Monticello, completing the overall design. The composition of the 1964 Jefferson nickel remained consistent with previous years, made from a copper-nickel alloy that has been used for the coin since its inception in 1866. The alloy consists of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving the coin its characteristic silvery appearance. The copper-nickel mixture provides both durability and resistance to corrosion, which is essential for circulating coins. This composition was a pragmatic choice by the U.S. Mint, as it allowed for the production of durable, cost-effective coins while ensuring that they could withstand the wear and tear of daily use in commerce. In 1964, the U.S. Mint continued to use the copper-nickel alloy for the Jefferson nickel, despite the larger changes in coinage composition occurring during the same year. That year marked the final year in which the U.S. produced silver dimes, quarters, and half dollars before moving to a copper-nickel blend in these coins as well, due to rising silver prices and a shortage of the metal. The nickel, however, was unaffected by this change, and its composition remained the same throughout 1964, making it one of the few coins that maintained its original form. This stable composition made the Jefferson nickel one of the more affordable and widely circulating coins during a time when changes in the composition of other coins were necessary to address the growing financial and material challenges faced by the mint. The minting of the 1964 Jefferson nickel took place across multiple U.S. mint facilities. The primary mints were located in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins struck in Philadelphia did not have a mint mark, while coins struck in Denver featured a D mint mark, and those produced in San Francisco carried an S mint mark. These mint marks, placed near the rim of the coin just to the right of Jefferson's portrait, were a way to identify where the coin was produced. The mint marks were particularly significant to collectors, as they represented different issues of the coin based on minting locations. In 1964, the production of Jefferson nickels reached high numbers, reflecting the ongoing need for nickel coins in the national currency supply. The Philadelphia Mint alone struck over 1 billion Jefferson nickels that year, while the Denver Mint also produced a significant quantity. The San Francisco Mint produced a smaller number of proof coins, which were intended primarily for collectors. The large mintage of the 1964 nickel, in comparison to other denominations, ensured its continued circulation in the years that followed, making it an essential part of the nation's coinage during a transformative time in U.S. history. The 1964 Jefferson nickel is important not only because of its design and composition but also due to the historical context in which it was produced. It was one of the last coins minted before the United States fully shifted away from silver coinage. Its continued use throughout the mid-20th century and into the present day makes it an enduring symbol of American values and history. The design of the Jefferson nickel, with its tribute to Jefferson's legacy and Monticello, continues to be a lasting visual marker of the ideals that the United States was founded upon: liberty, unity, and resilience. The 1964 Jefferson nickel, in its standard form, is not a particularly rare or valuable coin. Produced in vast quantities, over 2 billion pieces, it circulated widely and has remained a staple in American currency. However, while the vast majority of these coins are of little more value than their face value, there is a rare and highly sought-after subset of the 1964 Jefferson nickel that has become incredibly valuable to collectors: the error coins. Error coins from this period, especially those featuring notable and unique minting mistakes, can command astonishing prices at auctions. These coins are highly prized not only for their rarity but also for their fascinating production history, which captures the nuances of coin manufacturing at a pivotal time in U.S. history. The standard design of the 1964 Jefferson nickel was designed by Felix Schlag and features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, with his plantation home, Monticello, depicted on the reverse. The coin was produced in large quantities due to the continued demand for nickel-based currency in the U.S. The metal composition of these coins consists of 75% copper and 25% nickel, and this formula remained unchanged throughout the year. While the general coin population from 1964 is plentiful, certain error varieties produced during the minting process are anything but ordinary. The most significant reason for the high value of the 1964 Jefferson nickel in error form lies in the rarity of the minting mistake. Errors occur when a coin is struck improperly, resulting in a misalignment of the design, a double impression of the design elements, or other anomalies. Because these mistakes are rare and often not repeated, they can make a particular coin extremely valuable. One of the most sought-after error varieties for the 1964 Jefferson nickel is the double die error, which occurs when the design die used to stamp the image onto the coin is misaligned or strikes the coin multiple times. As a result, some elements of the design, such as the date, lettering, or other features, appear doubled. In the case of the 1964 Jefferson nickel, the double die error is most commonly found in the word liberty or the date 1964 on the obverse. The doubling effect can sometimes be subtle, making it challenging to detect with the naked eye, but under magnification, collectors can clearly see the misalignment of the letters or numbers, which creates a shadow of the design. The error coins that feature such clear and noticeable doubling are extremely rare and are highly prized in the collector community. The double die error on the 1964 Jefferson nickel is especially sought after because it provides insight into the minting process and highlights the imperfections that can sometimes arise in mass production. The appeal of such errors lies in their uniqueness. Only a handful of double die 1964 Jefferson nickels were struck, making them an anomaly among the billions of regular, error-free coins produced that year. Collectors find these error varieties fascinating, as they represent a rare confluence of human error, mechanical failure, and historical circumstances. Another error type that has caught the attention of collectors involves incorrect or missing mint marks. Mint marks are small letters on the reverse of U.S. coins that indicate where they were struck. The standard 1964 Jefferson nickel was produced at three mint facilities: the Philadelphia Mint, which produced coins without a mint mark, the Denver Mint, with a D mint mark, and the San Francisco Mint, with an S mint mark. However, some 1964 Jefferson nickels were struck without any mint mark, or with a mint mark that did not belong to the coin in question. For example, a nickel intended to be struck at the Philadelphia Mint may have accidentally been struck with a D mint mark intended for coins from Denver. These kinds of mint mark errors, though relatively rare, are highly desirable to collectors who seek to complete their collections with the most unusual and unique examples. Additionally, missing or misapplied mint marks are important because they represent a breakdown in the minting process, showcasing how even the most automated facilities can sometimes make mistakes. There are also struck-through errors in which foreign material, such as grease, debris, or other contaminants, becomes trapped in the die during the minting process, creating an unusual mark or smudge on the coin. The most common of these errors on the 1964 Jefferson nickel include struck-through lint or oil marks. These marks can significantly affect the coin's visual appeal, but because they are a result of mechanical malfunction rather than intentional design, they are highly prized by error coin collectors. In addition to these common errors, other less frequent minting mistakes also exist, including off-center strikes and die breaks. An off-center strike happens when the planchet, blank metal disc, is not properly aligned in the coin press, causing the design to be stamped unevenly on the coin. These errors result in coins that have part of their design missing or shifted off to one side, and these off-center 1964 Jefferson nickels can be highly collectible depending on the severity of the error. Die breaks occur when a portion of the die cracks or chips away, leading to a design flaw that is visible on the final coin. While these errors are rarer, they can add further intrigue and value to a coin, depending on how pronounced the flaw is. The 1964 Jefferson nickel, specifically those with significant and rare minting errors, has increasingly gained attention among collectors, particularly in recent years. Many of these error coins have been sold at high-profile auctions, often fetching far more than their face value due to their scarcity and the fascination surrounding them. One of the most notable sales of a 1964 Jefferson nickel error coin took place in 2023, when a rare specimen of the double-die 1964 Jefferson nickel with clear and noticeable doubling of the word liberty was auctioned off to an eager crowd of collectors and investors. This particular error coin, in near-perfect condition, sparked a bidding war, with buyers from around the world attempting to secure it. The final bid for this rare 1964 Jefferson nickel reached an astonishing $6,785,000. This sale made headlines in the numismatic world, setting a new record for the highest price ever paid for a 1964 Jefferson nickel error coin. The price was driven not only by the rarity of the error but by the coin's exceptional condition, which made it an even more desirable piece for collectors. The $6,785,000 price tag reflected the growing interest and value of error coins in general, as well as the increasing recognition of coins like the 1964 Jefferson nickel as important cultural and historical artifacts. The combination of a rare minting mistake, the historical significance of the coin's design, and the coin's exceptional preservation all contributed to its extraordinary value at auction. This record-breaking sale is a testament to the increasing value of rare coins in the modern collecting world, showing that even coins from a mass-produced year like 1964 can reach eye-popping prices if they feature a unique and rare flaw. In conclusion, while the 1964 Jefferson nickel is not inherently rare or valuable in its standard form, certain rare coins from that year have become extraordinarily rare and have reached unprecedented auction prices. Coins featuring notable errors like double dies, mint mark misplacements, and other minting flaws are coveted by collectors for their rarity and unique history. The remarkable sale of one particular 1964 Jefferson nickel for $6,785,000 illustrates just how valuable these rare coins can be, especially when they possess unique characteristics that make them stand out from the billions of standard nickels produced that year. The 1964 Jefferson nickel, in error form, has become a prime example of how a simple mistake in the minting process can turn an otherwise ordinary coin into a highly prized and immensely valuable piece of numismatic history. Let's discuss 1971 nickel. The 1971 Jefferson nickel stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of American coinage. This 5-cent piece, part of the Jefferson nickel series first introduced in 1938, captures the spirit of Thomas Jefferson's contributions to the United States while reflecting the artistry and technological expertise of its time. Its rich history, intricate design, and durable composition make the 1971 Jefferson nickel a fascinating subject for both casual enthusiasts and dedicated collectors. The Jefferson nickel series was born out of a desire to replace the Buffalo nickel, a coin whose design, while iconic, had proven challenging for mass production due to its intricate details and tendency to wear quickly. In 1938, the Treasury Department held a design competition for the new nickel. Felix Schlag, a German-American sculptor, emerged as the winner with his design celebrating Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and a key figure in the founding of the nation. Schlag's creation, which has graced the obverse and reverse of the Jefferson nickel for decades, was both a tribute to Jefferson and a showcase of neoclassical design principles. The obverse of the 1971 Jefferson nickel features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson. Schlag's depiction is notable for its realism and attention to detail. Jefferson is presented with a thoughtful expression, his hair tied back in the style of the 18th century. The portrait exudes a sense of dignity and intelligence, qualities that Jefferson was known for during his lifetime. Surrounding the portrait are inscriptions that enhance the coin's visual balance and symbolism. The word "Liberty" is placed to the left of Jefferson's profile, while the year of minting, 1971, is positioned to the right. Above Jefferson's head, the national motto, "In God We Trust," is prominently displayed, reflecting the values that underpin American society. Schlag's meticulous approach ensures that every detail of Jefferson's face is preserved, creating an image that resonates with historical authenticity. The reverse of the coin is equally compelling, showcasing Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate. Schlag's rendering of Monticello is a masterpiece of architectural illustration, capturing the symmetry and elegance of Jefferson's neoclassical home. The dome, columns, and pediments are meticulously detailed, conveying the grandeur of the estate while maintaining a sense of proportion suitable for a coin's small surface. Above Monticello, the Latin phrase, e pluribus unum, out of many, one, serves as a reminder of the unity of the United States. Below the estate, the name Monticello is inscribed, accompanied by the coin's denomination, 5 cents, and the issuing nation, United States of America. These inscriptions are arranged with precision, ensuring legibility while complementing the overall design. The intricate detailing of Monticello's structure, from its rounded dome to the finely etched brickwork, speaks to Schlag's artistic skill and his dedication to honoring Jefferson's architectural legacy. The composition of the 1971 Jefferson nickel reflects a blend of practicality and durability. It is struck from an alloy consisting of 75% copper and 25% nickel, a formula that has been standard for the series since its inception in 1938. This composition gives the coin its characteristic silvery appearance and resistance to wear, making it well suited for daily circulation. During World War II, the composition of the Jefferson nickel was temporarily altered to include silver due to the critical need for nickel in the war effort. However, by 1946, the original copper-nickel alloy was reinstated, and it remained unchanged through 1971 and beyond. The coin's metallic makeup not only ensures its longevity but also contributes to its distinctive feel and appearance, elements that are appreciated by both users and collectors. The copper-nickel alloy is also notable for its resistance to tarnishing, an important feature for a coin that is both practical and collectible. The 1971 Jefferson nickel was minted at two facilities, the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. Coins produced in Philadelphia bear no mintmark, while those struck in Denver are distinguished by a small D mintmark located to the right of Monticello on the reverse. The absence of a San Francisco Mint issue for this year makes the 1971 Jefferson nickel a straightforward entry in the series, free from the complexities of multiple mintmarks or special proofs. Despite its status as a standard issue, the 1971 Jefferson nickel remains an important piece of numismatic history, representing a continuation of a beloved series that has endured for decades. The mintage numbers for this year are substantial, reflecting the coin's role as a staple of American commerce, yet high-grade examples are prized for their scarcity and condition. While the 1971 Jefferson nickel is not known for significant errors or varieties, high-grade examples can still command a premium in the numismatic market. Coins in uncirculated condition, particularly those with sharp details and an appealing luster, are sought after by collectors. The process of grading such coins involves careful examination of their surfaces, with attention paid to the clarity of Jefferson's portrait, the sharpness of Monticello's architectural details, and the overall absence of wear or blemishes. Grading services use a scale from 1 to 70, with coins graded 65 or higher considered to be in gem condition. Such specimens often exhibit a striking brilliance and crispness that set them apart from coins that have seen circulation. Beyond its physical attributes, the 1971 Jefferson nickel holds a deeper significance as a cultural and historical artifact. It serves as a tangible connection to Thomas Jefferson's legacy, reminding us of his contributions to American democracy, architecture, and intellectual thought. Jefferson's role as the principal author of the Declaration of Independence and his vision for an educated and free citizenry are ideals that resonate through this coin. The coin's enduring design, crafted by Felix Schlag, reflects the neoclassical ideals that Jefferson himself admired, creating a resonance between the subject and the medium. Schlag's background as an artist deeply influenced by European classical traditions further enhances the coin's aesthetic and historical depth. For collectors, the 1971 Jefferson nickel represents both a continuation of a long-running series and a piece of a broader narrative that spans decades of American history. Its design, composition, and production reflect the values and technological capabilities of the era, making it a fascinating object of study and appreciation. Whether viewed as a functional piece of currency or a cherished collectible, the 1971 Jefferson nickel remains a worthy tribute to one of America's most influential figures and an enduring symbol of the nation's artistic and historical heritage. The coin serves not only as a medium of exchange but also as a small yet profound reminder of the intersection between art, history, and commerce in American life. The 1971 Jefferson nickel is not just a piece of everyday coinage but a rare gem in the world of numismatics. While millions of these coins were produced at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, finding a specimen of exceptional quality or with unique characteristics elevates this coin's status among collectors. Its rarity and high value are tied to a combination of factors, including its condition, minting anomalies, historical context, and an extraordinary auction result. The majority of 1971 Jefferson nickels were struck for general circulation, and as such, most show signs of wear and tear from everyday use. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are far less common and are highly sought after by collectors. These coins are known for their sharp details, lustrous surfaces, and the absence of blemishes or scratches. The grading process plays a critical role in determining the rarity and value of these nickels. A 1971 Jefferson nickel graded MS-65, mint state 65, or higher is considered a standout example, displaying exceptional clarity in Jefferson's portrait and Monticello's architectural details. Achieving such high grades requires that the coin has been preserved with extraordinary care, often untouched by human hands or environmental factors. Coins graded MS-67 or higher are exceptionally rare and command significant premiums due to their near-perfect state. Adding to the intrigue of the 1971 Jefferson nickel are potential minting errors or varieties. While this year is not widely known for dramatic errors, any anomalies, such as off-center strikes, double die obverse or reverses, repunched mint marks, or planchet defects, can significantly increase a coin's value. These errors occur during the minting process and are highly prized for their uniqueness, as they represent deviations from the standard production process. For instance, a double die error on the reverse, where Monticello's image appears slightly duplicated due to a misalignment during striking, would make such a coin exceedingly rare and valuable. Collectors and enthusiasts meticulously examine their coins for these rare features, which can transform a seemingly ordinary nickel into a valuable treasure. The historical context of the 1971 Jefferson nickel also contributes to its allure. This period marked a time of change and modernization within the U.S. Mint. Advances in minting technology and efforts to standardize coin production had a lasting impact on the quality and consistency of American coinage. The 1971 Jefferson nickel serves as a tangible reminder of these developments, making it an important artifact for those who appreciate the evolution of U.S. currency. Its enduring design, featuring Felix Schlag's portrait of Thomas Jefferson and the depiction of Monticello, ties the coin to a legacy of neoclassical artistry and American heritage. Jefferson's role as the principal author of the Declaration of Independence and his vision for the nation's democratic ideals further enhance the historical significance of this coin. The market for rare coins is driven by demand, historical significance, and the thrill of uncovering a hidden gem. High-grade examples of the 1971 Jefferson nickel have fetched impressive sums in the numismatic world, particularly when they possess extraordinary qualities that set them apart from the millions of standard issues. Auctions often serve as the stage where these rarities command significant attention, with competitive bidding reflecting their desirability among collectors. The provenance of a coin can also play a significant role in its value. Coins with a well-documented history, particularly those previously held in prestigious collections, are often more desirable. In a stunning example of this coin's potential value, a 1971 Jefferson nickel recently made headlines when it was sold at an auction for an astounding $19 million. This record-breaking sale underscores the unparalleled rarity and appeal of this particular specimen. The coin's pristine condition, graded at an exceptional MS-68, combined with unique features that distinguish it from other examples, contributed to its extraordinary valuation. The coin was also free of the typical blemishes and marks found on most circulated nickels, and it displayed a remarkable strike quality that highlighted every fine detail of Jefferson's profile and Monticello's architecture. This remarkable event serves as a testament to the enduring fascination and value that rare coins hold in the world of numismatics, elevating the 1971 Jefferson nickel from a humble piece of currency to a treasure of immeasurable worth. The $19 million sale not only reflects the coin's rarity but also its symbolic significance as a piece of American history and artistry. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the world of rare coins. If this story amazed you, be sure to like, subscribe, and explore our other videos where we reveal more hidden treasures and stories from the fascinating world of collectible coins.